This is the hidden Narnia technique in jungling. From the beginning of the game, you kill the jungler once, and then you run into their jungle for the entire game and kill them over and over and over and over and over until... The way you approach a game like this from the very beginning, first you need to identify that you're in a matchup where you want to do this. And generally speaking, you need to be able to beat the enemy jungler at either level 3 or level 2. Once you have identified that, discover where they are starting and what their jungle path will be. In this game, I walk very early toward the blue, which I actually get punished for. His team is covering his jungle. This kind of sucks. I lose my flash. I get the vision that I need. He tries to ward my jungle, doesn't get the ward. I can't actually recall, so I pop my potion and I ask my set for a leash because I'm low and Kindred's level 1 is horrible. I need to clear as quickly as I can so that I can meet Karthus in his jungle. I start the red, go up to the Krugs, eat the Krugs, and while I'm doing this, I see that Karthus has cleared his blue. I know that he's doing this, and generally his clear is going to be this. Now, he does something kind of funky here, which changes how the game plays out a little bit. It doesn't really affect this technique. I know right now, as I take my chickens, he is on one of these two camps, and I'm here. I have mid prio, which is important. I know that Karthus is about to do this and enter this part of his jungle, so what I'm going to do is run here, and I'm going to fight him at his red. I hit this blast cone, walk into the jungle, and then Karthus does this really weird gank here after chickens. I walk into his jungle. Obviously, with spectator, we can see that these camps have been cleared, but I know that he's clearing this way, and right now, I know that he's on chickens. However, he does something very funky here. Right after he does his chickens, he shows up mid. This gank is really dumb. It accomplishes absolutely nothing, and I end up just taking his red before fighting him. So I grab the red. Here he is. Start fighting him. Go slow, and now I'm watching bot lane. Bot lane's moved. My mid's here ahead of time, but I need to be very careful that the bot lane's coming because I'm obviously deep in his jungle. My Aurora kills him. The reason that this fight was so close was because of what happened to me at level 1, where I lost my flash and lost half my health. If I did not lose my flash and half my health, this fight would have been way less close. Because that did happen, it made this fight much more dangerous. I'm tracking the map, looking at other laners invading me, and pulling the enemy laners into the jungle like this is incredibly valuable. If you get winning fight, what happens is that the enemies are sacking minions right now. They're going to miss a couple of minions. They don't get kills from this fight. They miss a huge amount. Pulling the laners into the jungle like this, even if you can't actually get anything, just pulling the laners in certain situations is very useful. It just damages the lane state and gets your laners ahead. In this case, we did actually get a ton of kills. My bot lane rotates, I play to my bot lane and my Soraka, and we kill 4 of them, and the game is pretty much over. You can reach any rank you want. All you need is information. I can teach you the concepts and mindset that I learned while climbing to Masters, so you can do the same. Whether you love the game or just want to impress your friends, anything is possible with the information I've collected for you in my jungle guide. If you're ready to take control of your rank today, check out the link in the description. Cue this wall, instantly recall. Here's why. Despite the fact that I have cleared only 3 of my camps, and I have 3 up, the most important thing for me to do right now is to continue shutting down the Karthus. He has no flash, and I am now significantly stronger than him. I didn't actually get any kills, but I'm stronger than him at level 3 because he didn't take exhaust. I know that from base, Karthus is going to do this. He's going to run to his top side, he's going to look for this crab, and then he's going to take these camps. From base, I sprint out, run directly to the crab. He ends up having taken the crab, that's fine. I just hug this wall. The interesting thing is that he did actually see me as I crossed here. It depends how much attention he was paying to the map, but they did see me. I think I did make a bit of a mistake here. This is because I showed here, they know that I'm here, and I get the Grump, but then their mid and top both collapse on me early, kind of run them on this wild goose chase, and while this happens, Cho'Gath misses some minions, and Bessa is missing a lot of minions here because of the place that this wave is. But it wasn't actually that worth for me to do this. It was kind of dumb. What I should have done here is hold off on this invade. Instead of playing for his top side camps, I should have played for his bot side camps. I should have allowed him to clear like this and then met him right here. Meeting him in his bot side means that not having top prio doesn't really matter. Just running through his jungle. I eat the crab, at my mark. I see that he's cleared the chickens, but because he's cleared the chickens, I am 100% sure that he is currently on his Krugs. So I cue the wall. He does smite the Krugs away from me, but then I kill him and walk away. And now I have total cooldowns on his entire jungle. I know in his top side spawns, and I know in his bot side spawns. So I take my recall, run back to top side, eat my red to get level 5. When you're doing this, the most important thing in the lanes is looking at prio. I'm not really playing to gank in this game. I'm pretty much exclusively playing to shut down this Karthus. Because I'm applying a lot of pressure onto their side of the map, I'm pulling their laners into the jungle, making them miss minions, making them take losing trades. And as you can see, both of their solo laners are now down a significant amount of CS. And that's not entirely because of me, but it is definitely partially because I'm repeatedly applying pressure into their jungle and forcing them to deal with it. And I did die earlier, which was a mistake, but generally speaking, I'm applying a lot of pressure. So I see Karthus do this. He's resetting his blue. I clear the ward here. I'm watching the lanes, and this time my set does have prio, so he walks with me. We see the Karthus, we get the ward, and it's pretty sure this Grump is a mark. I'm waiting to see what Karthus is going to do because I want him to walk into me so I can kill him again. It doesn't look like he's going to, so okay. Free Grump and free blue. He is doing this. I end up not quite getting the blue, but it doesn't really matter. And then there's this kind of funky little skirmish here where my support roamed for grubs and TK roams as well. We have this little fight, but their jungler's dead, so this fight is very difficult for them. It does take a little bit, but we kill them all. Karthus comes back. Karthus loses flash. I try to greet here for the wolves, but Karthus has vision of me, so I clear his ward and walk away. And then my Soraka backs up. And in this situation, this is super troll by the Karthus. He is obviously incredibly tilted at this point because he's getting absolutely decimated. So he's just trying to force the grubs because I'm low, but my Soraka healed me. So, and I notice that he's taking a lot of damage, so I run back in and fight him, kill him, flash away so he can't kill me after, and then take a recall. Let's look at the state of the map and decide what to do next. Karthus has now cleared this camp and this camp, but all three of these are up, which means from base, I am sprinting directly to his bot side. Coming out of base, I'm pinging my team to tell them where I'm going. TK walks here, so I hide so he doesn't see me. Find Karthus, Q, smite the raptor, walk back to mid, look for TK. I think he just barely lives here because he's TK and he slows me. Now I've kind of lost the ability to fight him in his bot jungle because I'm very low, and he does fight my bot lane here. This is another mistake for me. I should have communicated to my bot lane that Karthus is on the bot side of the map because they should have known that he's here and they should have just backed up a little bit in order to not die to him. It is a good trade still. They trade 2 for 1. I come here to protect my ADC, sneak into the bush because I know TK is going to look, and then we kill TK. And now these camps are respawning topside. The moment I have a better thing to do, which is the dragon. We got control, crash the bot wave, take the dragon, and now I run this way, run all the way up, find Karthus right as he finishes the grubs, contest him on the topside gank, kill them both. I fight TK first, and he barely lives again, which is really sad. Then we run into the jungle, get a couple wards, and right here, I know the Karthus is going to be walking back to his topside, so I kill him again. And at this point, like, the game is completely over. We're up 5k gold at 13 minutes. He's died 7 times. I have like a 2k gold lead. I make the decision to sequence all of my own camps because all of my jungle camps have been up for the entire game, and there's a lot of gold sitting there, so I sequence my top camps. But then, oh boy, the bot camps have spawned, so it's time to take his bot camps. He goes back topside for no reason. Had he not gone topside, I believe I would have met him here, although it's actually possible that if he didn't go topside, actually, I think I anticipated that from this respawn, he would run bot side, and I don't think I would be able to meet him here. So I just made the decision to clear my own camps. But then he does this weird stuff topside, so when I see him here, I make the decision to go for his bot side camps. But if I hadn't seen him here, I would have inferred that he was clearing these 2 camps, and I would have just sequenced my camps and then looked to like either gank or counter gank bot lane. But he's trolling, losing all of his camps again. I get this ward so I can see him coming, and then bot lane's fighting, so I run in, kill the bot lane, sequence my jungle, take the recall, and now his topside spawning, and his red's also spawning, so I run back onto the map. I am sprinting to the red, but I decide to cut into bot to help my team. I think we kill both here, although TK I think lives because that champion is really cool and balanced and killable. Because of this bot fight, I'm unable to prevent him from taking the red and counter jungle his red. However, he is on vision right now, so as soon as this fight ends, I'm running directly at him. Right here, I didn't think I would actually make it, but then he starts pressing R. I hide here so that he can't see me, and he walks back for some reason. I have no idea why he walked back, but then I just Q this wall, kill him. I have a little bit of a grief flash, but he dies again. We fight them in the jungle. They're not allowed to do this. I'm like way too fed for them to ever contest me on anything. Krugs are a mark, so I run down, grab these, go back over, take the dragon, and I have not really ganked my lanes this game. Like within the last 5 minutes or so, I've been helping my bot lane fights, and I showed up top lane once, but all of my lanes are winning because of the amount of pressure that I'm applying and the amount of CS that their laners missed in the early game to walk all the way here to kill me. Take the dragon. Now his topside camps are respawning, so I sprint up. He dies to set for some reason. I'm looking for the wolves because I thought they might be a mark. And here, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of waiting for him because I know that he's going to be walking back here. And the reason I can be certain of that is because he has no bot side camps and he does have top side camps. I can be certain he'll be walking up here. It does take him, I think he might have AFK'd for a couple seconds here out of tilt because it took him a while. It took him a lot longer to get here than I expected. I take his Gromp and then he's still not here. So I go take his wolves. At this point, I actually think he's AFK because he should have been here like 15-20 seconds ago. But he ends up, the Herald times out and he places it here. So I'm like, ooh, all right, he will be showing back up here again. He hits the blast cone, but it's way too late. And now he's dead again. And at this point, he is literally just standing still while I kill him. Bot side camps are coming up, so I go farm his bot side after stopping the Herald. Take the Krugs. Despite having not helped my team, I have just basically made the game 4v5. And in addition to that, whenever the enemy laners try to fight me, they just die because I'm a 12 kill kindred. I anticipate that Karthus is going to greed for his camps because he has not seen me here, or like he sees my laners being low and he doesn't know that I'm here. So I'm waiting in here because I think he's going to walk in, kill him again. It's kind of funny that his name is Ego and he got gapped this hard. Baron is spawning, so our play is pretty much to recall, send 5 people to Baron, and then we take Baron, and then we go mid and we end the game. And literally, this entire game was set up because I invaded him at his red. And as soon as I invaded him at his red and I got that kill, I have complete control. I don't have control over what he does, but I can very accurately predict what decisions he's going to make based on what his camp timers are. And because of that, I can just run into his jungle nonstop and kill him. Let me know if you have any questions about like jungle tracking, etc. Hit me with a comment. I'll be happy to explain anything that you need help with. Yeah, good luck in solo queue and have a wonderful day.